Okay, I'll ask somebody. There's a couple of you. We've got a watch party going, and then we've got the direct live feed. So there's two different sources I have for where you are. And I'm hoping maybe somebody will tell me that you can hear me okay. Nobody cares if my hair's a mess, right? Thank you, LaDonna. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to take off the hat. It is cool here in Texas. I'd say it's in the 40s right now, and it's going to be in the 30s tonight. And that's like ungodly cold for Texans. But we do have the right clothes for it. We just have to dig them out because we only wear them twice a year. Now, I figured just for fun, this came out in 1964 by a guy named, but no relation to, Gene Simmons. And I'm using a cheat sheet because I don't play a lot of covers to begin with, and I don't play this one hardly at all. But I liked it when it came out, and I still do. Happy Halloween. Just moved in my new house today. Moving was tough, but I got squared away. Bells started ringing and chains rattled loud. Knew I'd moved in a haunted house. Still I made up my mind to stay. Nothing was gonna drive me away. When I seen something big that gave me the creeps, with one big eye and two big feet, I stood right still and I did the freeze. He did the stroll right up to me. Made a noise that sounded like a drum. Said, don't be here when the morning comes. Said, yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. Staying right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house, now you know I'm boss. Ain't no ain't gonna run me off. In my kitchen, my stove was high. Coffee was boiling in the pot. The grease had melted in my hand. I had a hunk of meat in my hand. From outer space there sat a man on the hot stove with the pots and pans. I said, that's hot, I began to shout. He drank the hot coffee right from the spout. He ate the raw meat right from my hand. Drank the hot grease grease from a frying pan. Said to me, now you better run. Don't be here when the morning comes. I said, yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. Ain't right here and I ain't going wrong. I bought this house, now you know I'm bought. Ain't no ain't gonna run me off. I'll be here when the morning comes. Staying right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house, now you know I'm boss. Ain't no ain't gonna run me off. So there's my Halloween song for you, and that's a good way to get it started, I hope. Anyway, yeah, by Gene Simmons, 1964. Those were good days. I was 12. And if I had any spooks or anything around this house, I don't know if I'd been staying here for 18 years. But yes, I'll be here when the morning comes. Hope everybody's having a good night. And oh, hi bees, hi honey. I'm trying to watch everything, and it's small and my eyes are older than they used to be. But I got something special going on for Beads. Beads is one of my younger fans. She's about yay high. She's got these eyes that look right through you. But tell you what, and I'm doing something strange for me. I'm sitting down while I play. So. I don't know if this, of all my songs, this might be my favorite these days. It changes hour to hour, but right now, I'll go with this one. This is on the new album called The Ring. Oh, I've got that here. There it is. The Ring, right there. And this is song number 2. And you probably can't read that from there, but that's okay. Bet she's waking up in Texas, eyes blue and bright as a Texas dog. Bet she doesn't even miss me in Texas. Bet she doesn't even count on the days I've been gone. Bet the sun's peeking over the trees. On a breeze you can listen to the whistle of a distant train. While the sun is peeking up over Texas, I remain here in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. Have another sip of your Sunday morning, drinking all the sun of the day that's dawning. Tell everybody in Texas it's not the same when you're in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. If only I was back in Texas, if only I could gaze for miles on a dusty plain. If I could fall asleep in Texas, wouldn't even care if I ever woke up again. If and when you're headed back to Texas, let them know that I'm okay and I can't complain. Tell that pretty little lady in Texas it's not the same when you're in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. Oh, Sunday morning, drinking all the sun of the day that's dawning. Tell everybody in Texas it's not the same when you're in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. Tell everybody back in Texas it's not the same here in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. And I'm in Portland, Portland in the pouring rain. So here's to Texas, from Portland in the pouring rain. And this is where, since I can't hear you applaud, this is where you hit the like button to let me know if you like that song or not. Just telling you what the protocol is here, okay? So that's the way it's going to work. And a second. Actually, I kind of like doing performances like this because I'm perfectly at home, literally. If I needed to run to, I know where the restroom is and everything. It's great. But that was from the latest album. That's from The Ring. This is from the previous one. This one is from Yo-Yo. To kind of mix it up, I want to make sure I get enough material from each album to be fair to them. This is a song about people who have not yet given up on love. I have known you from a distance. I've always liked your style. Been aware of your existence for a while. We had never spoken, but exchanged a glance and smile. I don't know why you and I couldn't give it a try. Just a cup of coffee, just a glance of wine, just two friendly people sharing time, just to hear each other's voices, look into each other's eyes, hoping they find that there's magic inside. I share your hesitation over who we used to be. There was you before with yours and mine with me. They moved on to new lives. We could do the same with nothing to lose, nobody to blame, maybe something to gain. Oh, just a cup of coffee, just a glass of wine, just two friendly people sharing time, just to hear each other's voices, look into each other's eyes, hoping they find that there's magic inside. Just to hear each other's voices, look into each other's eyes, hoping they find that there's magic inside. Just a cup of coffee, just a glass of wine, or a slug of water. Interesting, Mark. Yes, I know that there's a World Series on, but I decided if I'm going to interrupt anything, it'll be the early innings. Let's hope they don't rush it, because I want to see the end too. And yeah, I'm in North Texas, but I'll root for the Astros. I think it's pretty cool. But Nats are okay too. But I don't know if I have a dog in a hunt, but I'm a Texan. I'm going to go Texas. We'll leave it at that. How's that? This is on The Ring. Cut number 8, I think. I think of this song as kind of a cross between early Eagles and John Denver. Called Just When. Just when I think I got the whole thing figured out, you come along, I'm living in constant doubt. I doubt I ever survive without your love in my life. Just when I think I got the whole thing worked out, just when I think that my life is out of my head, you come along believing in a second chance, the chance of rising above, chance of falling in love. Just when I think that my life is out of my hands, just when the stars align, I don't know Just when I think I finally found the meaning of life, you come along, now I'm asking both how and why. How can you be so kind? Why is love so blind? Just when I think that I finally found the meaning of life, just when the stars align, it was just in time. Oh, just when I think I got the whole thing figured out, you come along and I'm living in constant doubt. But doubt how I ever survive without your love in my life. Just when I think I got the whole thing worked out, just when I think I got the whole damn thing worked out. And there is Just When. And it dawns on me, I've not done anything yet from the first album, so I'm probably going to do something like that. But also, I wanted to remind you, I can see, if you type at me, I can see it. Gail, if you lose signal, I hope you can reconnect. I hope nobody else is having any trouble. A friend of mine was doing a thing like this a couple weeks ago, and the signal kept dropping on him. So I hope that's not happening to me. It looks like everything's fine. I've got so many screens around me, you wouldn't have 1, 2, 3, 4 touch screens. So, but if I have both my hands on the guitar, I really can't touch them, can I? Anyway, so I guess it's time to go back to the first album and do something. This song is one of many I wrote for a certain lady who's no longer in my life, but I call her the Duchess because she is very classy, and it is not a term of derision. It is just total respect. Trust me. I've never quite understood people. They're in a relationship and everything is wonderful, and eventually the relationship may come to an end. It may be just a natural thing. I'm not making a judgment there. But how can you hate that person as much as you say you do if you cared that much about them to begin with? Finally realize that you can get mad, but anger is not the same as hate. And it doesn't have to change what love really means. This is called I'll Find a Way, and this was a goodbye song. I've gotten so used to thinking about you, asking about your day. I'm not used to living without you, but I'll find a way.
I hope that you're doing okay there without me, that there's sunshine to light your way. And if friends should ask you about me, you've kind words to say. But I have to get used to not thinking about you, not asking about your day. I'm not used to living without you, but I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I hope that you find your one and only, that he's everything you thought he'd be. And if one of us should end up lonely, I hope that it's me. May you be repaid for all of your kindness in the things that you say and do. And if only one of us can truly be happy, I hope that it's you. There's no use thinking about you, asking about your day. I'm not used to living without you, but I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
And I saw that like, thank you. It's I've had more people comment on that particular song than anything I have ever recorded, and you would be amazed how many people, and I'm talking about dozens, who told me that that song meant so much to them, and then they'd tell me the story of their relationship. So let's see, move back a little, you think, Mark? I tend to look like I'm wearing boxing gloves, so it's hard to tell what I'm doing, but we can do a little bit of that. Matter of fact, without complicating my life too much, I think I can do it this way. Whoops. And Curtis, I would like you to tell me, I'll sit back down lower in a few minutes, but I want to do this for the sake of a couple. I'll do a couple guitar pieces now. So, and seeing my hands might be a good idea there. But Curtis, let me know that Beads is there watching, because in a couple of minutes I'm going to do a certain song, and I'm going to do it a certain way that's a little different than they've seen it before. Because I'm at home and I have all my guitars. This is off the Yo-Yo album, and I dedicate this to Dudley, my golden retriever, who I lost a year and a half ago, about the same time as I was going through all sorts of health issues and so on. And I still miss him. And I would practice this song because I was working on it just about that time, and he would seem to feel better. And that gave me the name of it because I feel like it gave him some solace. And then when my heart was broken from losing him, it gave me solace. So this is called A Simple Solace. It's a short instrumental. That is A Simple Solace. And now I'm going to switch guitars. I'm going to sit a little lower. Hi, Amy. This is my J200. And you'll notice it's a big bodied guitar, but it's also strung a little differently than most guitars. It is strung in what's called a Nashville tuning, which means that the bottom 4 strings are actually an octave higher than a normal 6 string. So instead of going like the other one, it goes. And I also tune the 2nd string differently. This is a Nashville tuning drop D, which is really strange, but this is all for one reason and one reason only. I do this, and if you listen to any of my albums, you will hear this guitar doing that real chimey. It'll sound like either wind chimes or maybe like a music box. And so on. But anyway, But this is a song that is also on The Ring. And Beads and her sister Reagan, this is their favorite song. And this is also, it's one of my favorite songs. And I just recently got a commendation on it from Nashville Songwriters Association. Said, that'll never be a hit, but it sure brought a tear to my eye. And I say, that's about it. And so here you go. This is called Human. Human.
Let's get away from it all. Human. Come on, throw me the ball. I'll fetch it right back to you. Anything that I can do to please you, you're my human. And I still remember the day you became my human. I learned to love you in every way. You're my family. You always take care of me unconditionally. You're my human. I'll never forget that night, the thunder and all of the lightning. I could tell that you were frightened. Crawled up in bed beside and snuggled right next to you. I stayed there the whole night through, and I still do, 'cause you are my human. Human. We both knew there'd come a day, human. It's time for me to go away. I'm not afraid as long as you're with me. As I close my eyes, I see you smiling down at me. Caress my ear so tenderly. Rainbow Bridge is where I'll be, waiting faithfully, waiting for my human. You are my human. You are my human. You are my human. You are my.
I have a cause, if you will, and that is that pet who has been with you their entire life deserves to have you there with them through the end of their life. So when the time comes, don't just drop them off at the vet. It's not as hard on you as it is on them, so maybe you could stay, because as soon as you leave, they're worried, they're freaking out. Stay with them, love them until their eyes close. I'll get off my soapbox on that now. But it is really a cause of mine. I honestly believe that. You're welcome, Beads. I'm glad I could do it for you, honey. Deed's favorite song. So I haven't seen many requests come by. Couple, and I've done them. But if you've got one, let me know. In the meantime, I've got a couple more for my, I can think of songs all day to play. Right? But when it comes to one of these things, it's like, okay, what do they want to hear? Tell me what you want to hear. Otherwise, I'm going to play what I feel like, which I'm probably going to do anyway. So I guess it's okay. Before we go doing anything crazy, from the first album, I got the albums all right here. This is called Stayed in Love Too Long. 12 original songs. This is going to be one of them. This is Yo-Yo. 6 original songs and the only cover I've ever recorded, which is a rather different version of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. This is The Ring. 11 original songs. This one came out 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago yesterday, I think, something like that. October 9th. And we're going to do a few more off of here too. We still have some time left. Yes, we still have 20 minutes. So, this is called Someday When I Grow Up. And I kind of, vocally, I try to, if you're a music aficionado or you're old like me, on the choruses, I try to channel just a little bit of Jimmy Rogers, if you know who that is. But I'm not quite going to yodel. Someday when I grow up, gonna find somebody like you, somebody so pretty every head will turn when we come into view. One day she's gonna show up, love me right from the start. One way she's gonna be like you, she won't break my heart. Someday when I grow up, gonna find somebody to love, somebody who lets me know it's only me she's thinking of. Someday she's gonna show up, I love her with all my heart. One way she's gonna know it, I promise we'll never part. Someday I'll grow up, I hope the day comes soon. Someday she'll show up, I'll forget about you, I'll forget about you. Someday when I grow up, gonna have a lover so true, somebody who'll laugh out loud at all the stupid things I do, someone who forgives me being a first-class fool. One day I'll fall in love again the way I fell for you. Someday I'll grow up, I hope the day comes soon.
about you. I'll forget about you. I'll forget about you.
I got a couple remarks there. Okay. Hi, Gina. The actual title of the song, Jerry, is Someday When I Grow Up. It dawned on me the other day, somebody mentioned this to me. He says, you realize you have a song that starts Someday When I Grow Up, and you have another song called One Day, and there's another one in there too, Long Day. I've covered the days, now I get to go to hours or weeks, I don't know which. It just seemed like a good idea for a song at the time. But now, I'm going to sit up for this one a little more. This is the title song from the new album. It's called The Ring. Tell you what, let's move it up just a little. Oh God, Jerry, I couldn't possibly do that. I haven't done that in 30 years. The Ring is the story of a reunion. And it's not really biographical for me, though some people seem to think it is. So I'll wear the hat. I don't know why, but I'm going to do that. Nah. The Ring. Good to see you. Welcome home. I'm kind of surprised to see you alone. Guess that he's busy closing a deal, buying a town, keeping it real. Let's reminisce on what we miss, how it used to be when I was young and you were home. We were you and me. Let's talk and talk about things like what true love really means. As I recall for you, it's just one thing. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Where's that symbol of devotion that you share? Where's the ring? You couldn't lie to me, not even on a dare. He's bought you beads and baubles for your hands, for your hair. There's the thing. There's the ring. They wondered how I won your heart away from all those boys. They wonder why I'd let you go, as if I had a choice. They wonder how I feel to see you walking like a queen, but I still see that girl in faded jeans. Where's the ring? Where
your smile. Where's the ring? Is true love not the fashion, but a style? If he can drive you off to Paris, he could walk you down the aisle. There's the thing. Where's the ring? If he could fly you off to Paris, he could walk you down the aisle. There's the thing. Where's the ring? There's the thing. Where's the ring?
That one's still emotional for me. And so I'm going to do, let's say, we have time, I'd say, for two more. Because I wanted to keep it tight to the 1 hour time construct. It may go just a little long, but not much. Because the World Series is waiting. Does anybody know the score, Mark? By the way, you have been sharing video with people from all over Texas. I believe I saw somebody from New Mexico. Oh, Curtis. We'll see. But in addition to that, I saw we had people, a few people from Michigan, 5 or 6 of you, and I'm so happy to see you. 1-0 Astros, by the way. And also, let's see, Virginia and North Carolina I saw. And I think that's all. But okay, we did have a request, and I had something else I was going to do, but I'll do this. Though it's a little high for me in this key, the way the guitar is tuned. But I got it from 3 different sources, so this one's a story. And if you've not heard it, this is called Jennifer. About a beautiful girl who doesn't necessarily make the best romantic decisions. But this one's 4.5 minutes, and it's a movie. Okay? Just saying. Strap yourself in. Here we go. I'm not doing Catmandu, Jerry. That's all you get.
Jennifer learned at a tender age, boys are willing to pay just to stand nearby. Hope you throw a smile their way. The time they'd burn just to wait their turn to ask Jenny out on a date. She'd kindly decline, they're still willing to wait. And the boys all became her friend, 'cause Jimmy's just sweet that way. They really didn't mind, 'cause Jenny's so kind, and they get to see her every day. And you could fuss and moan till the cows come home, she wouldn't hear a thing you say. See, they're in love and it don't matter anyway. Drifter hit town, started hanging around all the places the boys could play. Poker or pool, took the money like they gave it away. She dropped her guard and Jenny fell hard for the only man who wouldn't pay attention to her, give her the time of the day. And the boys an unknown, got the heart of a stone, and he'll leave you alone one day. And you could scream and shout till your lungs gave out, she wouldn't hear a thing you say. See, she's in love and it don't matter anyway. So the boy stood by, kept a watchful eye on the drifter, as if he were praying, watching, waiting, hoping that he'd make a mistake. Their hands were tied until one boy lied. That's when they caught a break. Said he thought he saw Jenny with a bruise on the side of her face. And the boys got together that night, found the drifter without delay. They took him for a walk just to have a little talk, you see, but he didn't quite say it that way. There were screams and shouts and the shot rang out. On the ground that lying boy did lay, with the others staring at the drifter, running away. Well, the drifter was tried and the boys testified. Most kept the story straight. He got 20 years through tears Jen promised to wait. They never found the gun and she's carrying his son. He'll see him each visiting day. 'Cause when Jennifer falls in love, she falls all the way. And the boys all remain her friend, 'cause Jenny's just sweet that way. The boy's half grown now, they raise him as her own, and they get to see her every day. They say Jenny's gone, best to move on, but she aches for him night and day. See, she's in love and it don't matter anyway. She's in love and it don't matter anyway. She's in love and it don't matter anyway. That's the story of Jennifer. And yes, Gary, I am remiss. We also have Colorado watching, and I am very privileged to have my good friend Gary Caskey he's in Denver, and just so happens that he took that picture and he took that one when I was in Colorado Springs, and I'm ever so grateful because the best album cover I've had of the three by far. Anybody can make me look good, good Lord, I'll tell you, especially at this age. But Gary, thank you, buddy. And you're welcome, Curtis. And give me a second here. And we're right at that time, and so we're going to do one more. And some of you know the story of how this song came about. On August 2nd, I think most of us will remember that we had one more insane mass shooting in El Paso. And that angered me, and I felt hurt about it, and I was very sad, of course. And I think most of us were. But there's nothing I can do about it, and I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if I don't think there's a Democrat or Republican solution or anything like that. I just don't know. But I wrote this song. I wrote it that afternoon. The next morning, I recorded it right in my living room, just right
through that door. Just with a little kind of hand recorder, a small little thing. Thank you, Jerry. And cleaned it up a bit on the computer, because you can do that now, and then I put it to a lyric video, and it's available on YouTube. If you look me up, it's there. And it has, between YouTube and a few other places, this has gotten over 3,000 video plays. I left it open for free to play streaming on my website, and it has another 1,000 audio plays there. And I just want to share this one with you, and just I'll leave the message as it is. I won't say anything else other than this. This is called All That Matters.
It doesn't matter if you're red or blue or black or white or brown. Doesn't matter if you're any shade at all. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, or if you're up or down. Doesn't matter if you're short or if you're tall. What matters is love. Love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that we share each other's love. It doesn't matter where you're going. Doesn't matter where you've been. Doesn't matter what you bought or what you sold. Doesn't matter where you worship. Doesn't matter thick or thin. Doesn't matter if you're young or growing old. What matters is love. Love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that you share each other's love.
If we were in the same room right now, I'd be suggesting to you that you just sing the word love with me. Go ahead.
What matters is love. Love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that we share each other's love. What matters is love. Love. All that really matters is love. What matters is love. Love. It matters that we share each other's love.
I want to thank every one of you that dialed in for, even if it was just for a few minutes, but it looks like quite a few stayed with us. Again, I got to do the shameless marketing thing here just a bit. Got 3 albums out. You can go to iTunes, you can go to WayneWillingham.com, and you can get them all. Matter of fact, we have a special right now at WayneWillingham.com. You can get all 3 albums, and we will mail you the 3 albums. We will also give you the downloads for the 3 albums, so you will have instant gratification. You will have them in your hand at the same time. And so you can get the CD, the downloads, and also the Wayne Willingham songbook. Every song from all 3 albums, every original that has lyrics, is in the songbook. It's PDF, it's download. That's like about a $40 value, something like that, and it's $24.95 for the whole thing. And so, by all means, go there. We also have t-shirts, and the t-shirts, That's what the front of the t-shirt looks like, and the back of the t-shirt is just a list of the albums, of the songs on the album The Ring. And there's a few other things on there. You can get yo-yos. Chris, you made it just as I'm signing off. But so, you know, this is what I do. This is what I do for a living now. I have quit my day job. I retired. I can be cranky and yell at people to get off my lawn, which is that way, by the way. But it's fun to be able to do this now, really is. And to be able to concentrate on just the music and relax, and I get to take naps. So I don't know if there's much better than that. I'm thinking also, hang on just a second here. I'm looking through my notes to make sure I haven't forgotten to tell everybody everything. I think that's it, and I think what we're going to do now is just going to say good night. Thanks everyone for staying with us, and hope to see you sometime soon in a live performance. Have a good day, and happy Halloween. Bye.